been days when love letters were handwritten and tucked into a scented envelope. Well, times are changing, and now with everybody carrying around cell phones 24/7, texting is the new love note. Seattle relationship coach Michael Fiore is here today with tips on how to finesse a text message into a great love note. Happy Valentine's, Michael.
Happy Valentine's Day.
This can be done, you tell us.
It can be done very, very well, yes.
Really? Okay, well, how did you get interested in studying texting to begin with?
You know, about a year and a half ago, I noticed a lot of friends of mine, particularly married friends of mine, were constantly complaining about how the intimacy, the romance in their relationship had kind of gone away. They're working too much. They're constantly trying to get more money, all that kind of thing. And I was having a lot of success in my love life with my girlfriend using text messages. I travel a lot for work. I'm very, very busy. She's very, very busy. And so I remember sitting with one friend in particular. I said, give me your cell phone for a second. I took his cell phone. I typed out a few very, very simple messages, gave it back to him. A second later, the phone starts buzzing like crazy on the table. He looks at it. I look at it again, send another message. A second later, he says, Michael, I can't show you what my girlfriend just sent me, but I can tell you that what you're teaching me how to do definitely works. And from there, it kind of expanded like crazy. There's been thousands of people around the world who've used my stuff right now. I get emails every day saying this did amazing things for my relationship.
I just think that is wonderful. You have 3 magic text techniques.
Yep.
This is not like Brett Favre, ladies and gentlemen. This is a romantic thing. I'm just saying.
This is about bringing energy into your relationship.
This is romance we're talking about.
Yes, very much so.
So tell us a little bit about that, what we can learn from it.
Sure. So if you go to my site, texttheromanceback.com, you can get a report called 3 Magic Texts, which is 3 very, very simple texts that anyone can send right away to really send a great spark to your partner today. And the simple formula is basically first you send a curiosity text, something along the lines of, I can't stop thinking about ... That little curiosity there is the important thing. You wait for a response, then you say something you really love about your partner. Your eyes, your lips, the way you looked this morning, how great you felt in my arms this morning before we said goodbye. And then after you get a response to that, you send an anticipation text saying something along the lines of, you have no idea how much I love and appreciate you, but I'm going to show you tonight. And you use
wow, that sounds pretty romantic, doesn't it?
And for the guys that are watching, yes, I know it sounds kind of cheesy. It won't be cheesy when you see how she reacts.
I think we're good with cheesy. That sounds pretty good, actually. Not bad at all.
Cheesy is just fine.
Let me show you a picture of our producer Becky and her fiance Colin, and then I wanted to show you 3 of the texts that they sent to each other. Very, very. Oh, there she is, so cute, and Colin.
Cute.
And they're off, in fact, on a Valentine's week right now. But she shared with us 3 texts that he had sent to her early on in their relationship. The first one just said, "Morning, pretty lady." That's kind of nice, isn't it?
It is. It's wonderful.
Just say, "Hey, beautiful," in the morning. Text number 2 he sent was, "I can't begin to tell you how awesome I think you are right now."
Great.
Isn't that pretty nice? And then the third one was, "I hope you know what a wonderful person he meant to say think. He went finnel, but we have all done that. You are.
Yep.
You're a very wonderful person, I finnel. And how special you are to me." So what can you tell about those texts in terms of what was successful and what made it feel good?
What I love about this is, you know, even though he's not a great writer guy who's really into words, he's obviously really sincere in how he feels about it, right? If I was coaching him or if he was going through some of my stuff, I would tell him to be more specific. Instead of saying, good morning, pretty lady, be really specific. What do you really love about her? What do you love about the way she looks, what she does in your life? Her eyes, the general shape of her, what is it specifically? Specifics are fantastic when it comes to reminding someone how much you love them.
And this would work the other way for women to be appreciative
very
of their husbands too.
Men are horribly under-romanced in our culture, right?
I'm afraid if I send one of these to my husband, he's going to say, "Who is this?" Somebody has my wife's phone.
That does occasionally happen.
No, I will try. I'm going to try it. I'll report back after almost 30 years of marriage. Nate, our cameraman, you text a million times, right? I do. Like 4,000 times. I know we can't totally hear you. Let me run over here so we can hear you. Do you text your wife? Do you text your wife each day? How do you do any of these things?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Are you going to learn? You're going to learn? Oh, yeah. It doesn't sound too confident. Okay, so Nate has just been fairly newly married. So are there special techniques that are different for the newly married and then like the not so newly married?
I would say for the newly married, it's in a lot of ways easier because like you said, after 30 years of marriage or 20 years of marriage, sometimes you send a text like, who the heck is this and what's going on, right? The key is to keep the romance going. I always say that love is a choice at a certain point, right? When you first meet somebody, there's all these chemicals going off in your brain. You think about them all the time. But at a certain point, you wake up every day and you make a choice to be in love with that person. And I find texting, because it's instantaneous, because it's silent, you can have this great little almost telepathic conversation wherever you are, whenever you want, and just tell this person in a unapologetically romantic way, I love you, I adore you, I desire you, and here's why.
I think that sounds lovely. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You made my Valentine's Day. So, they like it.
They do. They always do.
I think it's working already. Who doesn't want to appreciate it and show their appreciation? So you can sign up for the 3 Magic Text reports for free on Michael's website. Please just visit our website, king5.com/newday. We'll have all the details and a link for you. And then after the break, we've got a Valentine's Day recipe from one of the most romantic destinations on the West Coast. We're just going to polish this day off with some great food. We'll be right back. Thank you so much.